this? Alright, guys. Finish the stupid games. Get on with it. It's cheats.
You want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Cheaters.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They run again with Foreman. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? And they'll go on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
She was so bad today. The way they cheated this game is just...
So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And it's right about this time of year you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
And I think for most teams, the obvious is to try and be the number 1 or number 2 seed. But when you look at it across the league and throughout the history of trying to get to the Super Bowl, the teams you really fear are the ones that get hot and sometimes sneak in at a 5 or a 6 seed, because we've seen those teams actually get to the Super Bowl and occasionally win it.
Yeah, you think of the Giants a couple of times. Steelers have done it. You're right. It has happened and will happen more in the future, I'm sure. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
Cheating fucking scoundrels.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
The guy was going to catch him, too. Come on. 24. Let me just check speed ratings on this, shall I? Let's see. Cheating dogs. Sammy Watkins is what? He's a 92 speed. Let's check that guy that was running behind him. That was running, was catching him. Let's see. 24. 91. Okay, he still shouldn't be able to close the gap on him that fast. I mean, it's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. Look at this. This guy's trailing him, and he's still faster than him. This guy was Look, he was tracking him down. I mean, are you kidding me? This guy is a 91 speed, and that guy was going to catch him. He's still faster than he is.
Butker now to add the extra point.
He was trying.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now to kick this one away.
17th ranked offense and number 16th ranked.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Fumbles on the road, cheating rack. They just cheated us, man. They had 21 points.
Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Now let's go. 3, 9.
Again, it's Foreman. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Just cheat.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This game just, my God, they just cheat, man.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw.
3rd and 4.
But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long.
Patterson
the
breaks
defense is going
out.
to win one every now and then.
Running right behind the fullback. Fullback one-on-one with the linebacker. Knock this linebacker down. That's a 30-yard run. With the fullback down, he's looking at him straight in his face. He turns around and blocks a guy that's behind Patterson. The guy that Patterson shook 5 yards down the field. This guy's behind him. He goes behind the running back. He's right there, so he just turns around.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Which is over. He just turns around like a real just 360, running full speed, running back. Locked in, supposed to be locked in on the guy that's standing there, and this fucker turns around and lets the damn linebacker knock the shit out of the guy, fumbles the ball. I mean, just the magnitude of cheating is just off the chains.
Now let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's bullshit. You know what? See, there it is again. They make this guy throw this ball so far off. That is bullshit. This fucking game, man. That is bullshit. It is total bullshit.
Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I mean, it's total bullshit. It's just total bullshit. Oh man, you should have let that go, man. You know we started to throw that ball at that guy. It's total bullshit. Look, come on. He's going to throw the ball this bad. I mean, are you fucking serious? He going to throw the ball straight to him like that? I mean, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, this is just unreal. How this game just fucking cheats. It's just unfucking real. That guy's not going to throw that ball that bad. Not right there. You cheating motherfuckers.
first down. He'll drop to throw it. Open man left
And look,
side is Gronkowski.
and this has been going on the whole game. These motherfuckers don't miss shit. I mean, you hitting them and everything, and these guys catching the fucking ball. And this fucking game, man. Just fucking cheats, man. All the fucking time. I mean, you don't even want to fucking play it. Just fucking cheats.
All right, here we go. Green.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Fucking cheats.
To 10 for a pickup of about 3.
All the fucking
Oh,
time.
there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here.
They want to win a game. They're going to win a game. Ain't no doubt about that shit there. No huge defensive series, my ass. You already done fucking cheated. Make the guy throw the ball right to him. He's going to make that bad of a throw. He's standing 3 feet from him. Are you fucking kidding me?
Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He pushes forward for maybe
I mean, this is
3
nonsense.
line.
What this game does. Total nonsense.
Feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does.
But you know what this is about? Because they're looking at it. So they're not going to score here. What's going to happen is they're going to kick a field goal because they got to be up by 7 just in case we pull some miraculous shit off. You know, this game knows exactly what it's fucking doing.
And that's what his
Cheap
offensive line
shit.
wants for him and for themselves.
Looking to throw. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Of course.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because
so
they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
I'm going to go to show the replay so you can just eat up all the fucking clock, right? Cheating bitches. This fucking game, man. Fuck this game. This fucking shit just cheats so bad, it's unreal.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Now, let's see. I bet you we won't get a turnover. We need one something fierce right here. We ain't going to get a
They'll try to
turnover.
run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Boy, if they need the one, they'd get it.
They come out here in the eye.
Look at that. Now, see, our guys fumble that ball. That's a fumble if they tackle us like that. That's a fumble. When they spin us around like that, that is a fucking fumble. But not when they have the ball. No way, fucking Jose. No way, Jose.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line it.
They're going to look to throw.
I told you all they wanted to do was get 3 points. I told you it was going to be a field goal. I told y'all this. It was going to be a field goal because they need to get 3 points. So they're looking, okay, if we get a quick score, then it'll be 31-38, which means they know what they're doing. I mean, it's just bogus.
They got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
Block this shit. Don't bump it to him. You take that chance.
Catanzaro's kick is right through, and that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
See what that guy was standing right there? Let me show you another example. That's some
comes
bullshit.
this field general once more.
Let me show you another example of some bullshit. See what
Leading his offense back onto the field. With his guys trailing here in the fourth, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended.
Yeah, all three of his interceptions were totally fucking bogus. Every last one of them. So let me show you this. See where this guy caught this ball? Let's show you another bogus play they did. See where he is? This is where he caught the ball. This is where he fielded the ball. He was right there when he fielded the ball. He fielded the ball, kickoff, right? Normally, when they catch it, you just don't touch them. They automatically go to the knee. That guy ran out the end zone, ran the ball to about right here, and got clobbered. And none of his blocks were there. Got clobbered right here on the 10-yard line, and he fumbled the ball. And guess what they did? They scored. I mean, it's just bogus. It's totally fucking bogus what they do.
Back into the game, but it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect.
It's totally fucking bogus.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
My mom, look at this.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Now let's go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
What this is, fuck it, call it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, shit, you don't know that's usually detrimental to your health.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll look to throw. So left side, it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Bitches. Just cheap.
From the red zone now.
They got, see how far they made them run out? See what they do? See what they did? You see how far they made them run out? They made them run all the way out. So that way, you know, that's what they do. I mean, they just cheat, man. See how far they made them run out? Oh, look.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
That guy's supposed to roll out. Let's just show you once again how they fucking cheat. It's fucking piece of shit. This guy's supposed to roll. Look at this. Come on, man. I mean, so as soon as you ready to throw the ball, he just automatically disengages. He fucking cheating rat. You know why? Because this guy was going to be open right here. It's fucking, I mean, man, my God. This is just brutal. How these fuckers cheat in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I mean, damn, guys. If, you know, just fucking, don't even make it competitive. You're going to cheat like this all the fucking time? God damn.
And this is going to be incomplete. The linebacker,
Magic, that's right, super linebackers.
When they need to
SLBs.
play on third down, you kind of know what direction the ball is going.
Oh,
The
stop.
defense knew it too.
Of course they did, because it's programmed for them to know it, you stupid bitch. Yeah, look, this guy, I know, because he's going to throw that ball. I know. This motherfucker has a cape on. He has a fucking cape on. So, yeah, he's going to fucking catch it every fucking time. Cheating rats. Fucking cheaters.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Please. That made no damn difference for what. They're going to do this fucking
As
cheat like they
expected,
always
they're
do.
going for it to keep the drive alive. This throw caught.
These fucking cheating fucking bastards.
For a Chiefs
Good
touchdown.
shit.
Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
Call this
and the
whole
Chiefs
thing
are able to get
just
this
cheaters.
back within a touchdown.
Please.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere.
No game on. They fucking made him throw 3 fucking stupid, fucking just horrible interceptions. That, you know, once again, these motherfuckers had their fucking capes on. I mean, I still fucking can't get over this. I still can't fucking get over how these. They're not gonna show the highlights. I still can't get over how they fucking cheated us in this quarter here. I just cannot get over it. How these cheating motherfuckers did this. I mean, totally fucking bogus. Where is this shit at? Right here. Fucking cheating fucking rats. Right there. That was the key to the whole game. I mean, then, oh, I'm sorry. Then they did it again. Right here. I mean,
on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
no, he is.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Yeah, well. Yeah, whatever, man. It don't fucking matter. And waste your time with this because you never let the fucking ball, you know, fucking go. It's gonna go straight to him. It don't fucking dribble and then watch this. Go straight to the motherfucker.
And this is secured by the Patriots. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
Guys,
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick.
I mean, who's playing these motherfuckers? I mean, they be getting us. I mean, motherfucker kick a field goal, he miss it, they give him the 3 points. Motherfucker gets a safety, A did the sign, and then they give these motherfuckers the ball at the 20-yard line. I mean, this is bogus.
Because you're exactly right.
All this shit is bogus.
They didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did
Totally
put points
fucking
on the board.
bogus.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
This is
Not easily done.
Now, I tell you what.
His way forward here for a modest gain.
Thanks, KGK. Oh, now he's hurt.
Understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball?
Oh, yeah, let's run the ball one time so we can get his main guy hurt. So now we gonna fucking do this, of course. Because any right, an NFL team with other team have no timeouts. They're not gonna take a knee as soon as they get the ball. Of course not. We're going to run another play so when his guys can get hurt so they can really limp into the regular season with a fucking hurt team. You fucking cheating dogs.
Gain is the 33
These
on
fucking
third down.
cheaters. Fucking cheaters. 17th ranked offense, 16th ranked defense. And these motherfuckers play like they were fucking Joe Montana and the motherfucking 85 Bears. Cheap
yeah, it's fun to
bitches.
kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right?
Because we want him out. We really want to stack the deck against him. We don't want the motherfuckers to do nothing. We're going to knock his starting quarterback out.
Doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Cheating rats.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being brought to score your defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for
the guys, you know, hey,
they get back to 500 now.
You out.
Moves them to 7-7, and they'll return home next
17.
week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, this was basically just an exhibition game for them, as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And
we did? How the fuck we do that?
For a date with the Raiders.
Really? That's news to me.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports,
it was?
I'm
still. When did that happen?
Everybody.
Can't trust these motherfuckers, the shit they say. Cheating bitches. Fucking cheating cocksuckers. Just fucking cheaters. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous how these fucking bitches cheat. I mean, this shit is blatant, too. It's blatant that they're fucking cheating. Finish the game. Fucking this guy, so he clinched home field throughout. The fuck you talking about? The fuck that's a lie, cause the fucking Colts won. They're fucking 9-4. We 8-5. How the fuck is he? Fuck they talking about? Then they got the bogus shit, putting out bogus ass information. What the fuck you talking about? I have no idea. Exhibition, really? That's what they said. Rocky, fucking cocksuckers. What is he talking about? Did they lose? Well, shit, it's 40 shit. We'll find out now. Oh, look, let's see. How long is he out for? Yeah, he's out for. I might as well put him on IR. This guy, this is what they do. There's no fucking way they should have fucking ran a play. They did that so they can hurt this guy. Look at this. Look at our people that's hurt. Look at this. How the fuck you gonna win when they take all your main guys out? Look at this. This guy has fucking double 13 interceptions this year. On his way to become the defensive player of the year. And what they do, they run one play. It's a minute 32 left in the game. We have no timeouts. It's 40 seconds, it's 35 seconds on a play clock, I think it is, 35 or 40, whatever the fuck it is. But do the damn math. You didn't have to run a play, but you ran that play because you wanted to get our guy hurt. That's what you do. You hurt this guy. He had a dislocated hip. We watched the play, folks. This guy threw the ball, walked off the field. Next thing you know, it flashed up that he's got a dislocated hip. What did he do, fall on a Gatorade bottle on the sideline? I mean, these fucking guys cheat, man. I mean, good God. Let's forward this shit. Look at this nonsense here. I mean, this is just bogus. So once again, just to replay the scenario where the bullshit, we was up 10-0, smooth, everything running smooth, and what they do on a 3rd and 4, bam, our guy breaks out, Patterson breaks through the line of scrimmage, he's following our fullback, he knocks his linebacker on his ass. This is a 30-yard fucking run. What does the fullback do? Because this is what real people do. A real fullback will look and say, oh shit, here's a linebacker in front of me. Let me leave him alone. Let me go back and block a guy that's laying on the ground that's behind the running back. Let me turn around and go behind the running back and block a guy that he's already gotten past, because that's what you do in real life. And leave the linebacker coming with a full head of steam and knock the shit out of the running back, and he drops the ball. But let's even fast forward even better than that. The very next offense, when they kicked the ball off to us after they got their bogus ass touchdown, our guy which is, you know, I showed you guys earlier, this guy was standing in the end zone. You know, they had the wind at their back. The guy standing in the middle of the end zone, you know, you don't touch him. You know, usually you just catch it and take a knee. Now he wasn't right at the goal line. He was damn near fucking 4 steps from the fucking back of the end zone. What does he do? Just out of nowhere, he just comes flying out the end zone. I'm like, oh shit. And ain't a blocker in sight. So it's him and 2 of their guys beaming down on him. And guess what he does? You guessed it, he fumbled the ball because they wanted the ball back. These fuckers scored 21 fucking points in that fucking second quarter, you cheating fucking rats. What is this? So they cheating our guys, man.
If you know, you know. This thing of ours, oh, this thing of ours.
Where's the defensive player of the year? I guess they don't do that.
I just happen to be
alumni. It's for the conference, huh?
They still looking at me with one eye. The company I keep is not corporate enough.
What is this? Oh, rookie.
You ain't often enough. A rapper turn can't morph into us, but a turn rapper can morph into Puff.
Wow, he has a lot of sacks too. But this guy here was right there in the mix. I mean, what he was doing was just at a whole different level. I mean, just it's a whole different level. What this guy was doing was just, I don't want to see this. My defensive drop. The motherfuckers dropped out of the fucking, oh wow, they worked number 4. They dropped, oh wow, look at this. Look how far they dropped. Wow. Wow. It's a 1 fucking game. Wow. They were number 1 for a while. This guy here. Where's he at? Dirk has 4 interceptions, but look at what fucking KD was doing. Where's he at? 14. Look at this. 14 picks. 2 fucking pick 6. I think that right there is Dirk. Yep, Dirk has 2 of them too. I think Eric has 1 too. I mean, they just fucking cheat. I mean, let's see. Yeah, that hurt. That game hurt right there. 30 interceptions. Boy, he's right there. Huh. So what is this guy talking about? Let's just forward it, see what he's talking about. He's saying that we still got 2 games to play. What is he talking about? One of these fools in for their game. It's probably Coach Gill, as always. This guy, I'm gonna start finding him. This guy never. This is probably the 5th time this season this guy has not hit forward. I know it has been. And what is his problem? This is at least the 5th time this season he's done that. Wow, so how is that possible? Do the Colts have a Colts loss? Oh, okay. Let's see what he's talking about. Ain't nobody clinched no playoff spot. What is he fucking talking about? He just say stupid shit. Only person that's clinched is him. Is the Eagles. So what is he talking about? Well, you know what he's talking about. That means that's with the computer. So I guess that's good news for us because it's already pre-programmed that we're going to do it. Okay, so great. Guess I should be happy. Somebody got who won the award this time. You know what? I don't even give a fuck about these guys. Both of them. I don't give a fuck about those numbers no more. Listen, these motherfuckers cheat. Who gives a shit? I mean, more than that. Cheating motherfuckers.
They rapping back, catching them back what they capping back. Bankroll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up, they're zeros. Certified they were heroes. You can try one of them. Better not try with me.
What do we do?
Bring it in. Roll it down by 2. When they go out here, run this play for the win. Let's go get it. Our formation, 28 sweeps, blue 14. Watch left.
We to the man, Atlanta head cop to the left, turn to the back. Try to see we weren't having that. Sit with your ad, drop it out with Alabama ad. That would get for trying to battle rap. Hit, be winning, no drive, but we running. Walk up to you while you showing us stunts till you up that jury, that money. Playing game,
Let me see what kind of gameplay you're installing. I don't like this.
Don't nobody care about it. Don't nobody want to hear about it. You got a problem, huh? Well, it's the same thing for everybody. I ain't gonna lie. I put another day go by. I ain't on the grind if I ain't on fire. If it one thing I want, but it can't go by. Try to put two wheels on the railroad. I ain't finna play no game that what you know. So if you think it's stop, finna move over.
Let me see what kind of plays they're gonna have in here.
We chase the meal so we can put that down. Top, but we run the town. But with millions in with no cap and gown. We're all in what happened now. Metal throne, concrete crown. Call that line, you getting beat. Real, what veteran? What academy? Still remember me when they sick and needed their medicine. Better watch it, partner, you even around here thinking sweet. You got the wrong idea. Get left out there. Tell them so what? I kept trap music all black. Shit. I'm that stupid. Still down to do it if you ask stupid. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah.
I mean, God, you know they cheat when they make the guys knock people over prematurely. Okay, yeah, but you know that could actually happen in an NFL game. You know, if your guy ain't strong, he can get run over. So even though we all know it's bogus, you still say fuck it. But when they just do shit when guys are supposed to block and they just fucking do the old labor. Oh, like none of this shit here. Yeah, this shit here. Cause he can't throw fucking short passes. Sorry, bitch. Once I despise this. And they just turned it automatically. What was that all about? Look, that's a bad throw in the game. That's a bad throw. He can't throw short passes. So we got to get this. Look. Oh wow, this is the best one he threw the whole thing. Oh, buddy. Oh, let's see what it's all about here. One bad. He can't throw short passes though. He can't throw short passes. Look, this guy, man. Flanagan, man. You've been playing good, man, but I'm not going to get... None of those interceptions were your fault that last game, so I'm not going to... That's a bad throw there. None of those interceptions were your fault. Alright. We not going to do this game plan. He needs to throw the ball downfield. He can't throw short passes. That guy missed some crucial throws on some third downs. Alright, tell you what we're gonna do. Let's select a different game plan. What is this? Let's try this one. Why not change the game plan because my home's hurt? What kind of plays we have on this?
Practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice, it's gotta be great. Game day's coming fast.
I ain't got time for all this. Let's go. Okay, what kind of plays here? Okay, what are we doing? Oh boy, I don't know if I like these either. These some, alright, these some deep shots here. Oh boy, dude. so much. Okay, maybe we shouldn't put this game plan in either. Wow, this guy. I completed that one. Alright, let's see what. Let's see this. I don't like none of these. I don't like these. I don't like these. Yeah, I don't like these. I don't like none of these. I think we're gonna go with medium. I think we're gonna go with medium. Let's go with medium. Alright. Let me play this game real quick so Coach Hops can get his game out the way when he gets a chance. And if he's listening to this, my condolences to your family, man. This is actually a big game here. Let's take a look at some stuff. Broncos. Who are they playing this week? They did us a favor. They beat somebody we needed them to beat. Oh, they beat what? Who did they beat? Who did they beat last week? They actually did us a favor last week, huh?
No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack.
Where's it at?
Need more jewelry. What I tell myself,
yeah, that's right. Those, yeah, they did us a favor. They beat those guys. All right. They beat the shit out of Dallas. Wow. All right, let's go. Who do they play this week? That's what I want to look at, stupid. No. Ah, damn it, you did it again. Crazy.
When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored.
Who they play?
Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental.
Broncos.
I need the silence, chaos.
Okay, we got to look for Cleveland. Who does the Colts play?
You need to relay, chase money like you sing.
Oh, they gonna win that game. Damn.
That's insane.
Get the help from the weak side. All right, guys, let's go. We gotta play. How's that still?
I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me. I live in you.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought I changed that. No, hell no. Now they say deep shot. Man, go to the medium. What does this mean? Learn the concepts which teaches you to take dig routes, then drag routes. You to look for drag, then underneath. I like that one better. Okay, here we go. Each week we watch these guys, both fucking Coach Gill and fucking Coach Hobson be stealing our fucking plays, man. Coach Hobson stole our damn blitz package, and he's running our defense. And both of them stealing our offense. It's amazing to watch these guys play. Just be stealing people's stuff. Oh shit, that ain't good. I don't know if these guys be stealing. Watch them like watching the mirror. The only thing we don't do is we ain't run the quarterback like the Eagles do.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
I'm not sure we are right now.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oakland Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play, and losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
Did they beat us on some bogus shit?
One of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
See how the guy did that? The other guy, he was 2 steps behind him, and he ran out. I mean,
so here come the Chiefs.
See what's going to happen, guys.
And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
I know, man.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
6 bogus interceptions.
I think you're
just
right.
bogus.
I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
If post pattern is often equated as a change-up route, how about when you throw it to your big guy down the center of the field? Covered or not, you have great confidence he's going to come down with the football. And when he does, as we just saw, long gains often result.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Come on, man.
And incomplete.
Flanagan.
A look there at how the Raiders will start defensively.
Get that ball straight to that guy.
A couple of spots outside of the top 10.
It's open.
Pass number 12 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now they try the right side here. Oh, and now he bowls him over. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. So we'll look here at the key inactives. And we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level.
You have to do bogus shit like this.
You've drafted well,
this guy missed
well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Out here watching number 25.
Unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his
numbers. They beat us earlier
because
this year.
The only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets.
Defense.
Bottom line, how do they get a win?
Now a handoff looking right. Pushing his way through. And he takes his
Here we go, man. Here we go. They changing guys late.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Watch that
Whenever
guy.
we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully.
Major problem. Major problem. Yeah, they don't make no bones about it. They say, fucking, we running his ass.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's now 4 tackles for loss if you add the 3 he had last week to the 1 here in the first quarter.
And some of it comes from
vision. And when you're playing defensive end, especially with those teams that want to take their D-ends and move them out a little bit wider so they can see into the offensive backfield, they can see things develop, able to make plays, then they use their athletic ability to take over and spill them.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot. But nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
Last week you said we did, and now you say we didn't. I mean, make up your fucking mind.
You know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right, in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Here we go.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football.
Here we go.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance.
Cheaters.
There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
All right, here we go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
And credit the tackle to Taco Charlton with a stop. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
They go play action here on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Shot Flanagan. Way to stand out of Burrow. Wow, you took a shot there. Look at this. He just, come on, look at that. I mean, he gets around two guys. I mean, this is just totally bogus. Look at this. He gets both these guys whiff. I mean, both of these guys whiff. Okay, so you was running out of the pattern. So you was going to chip him. He just gets, who is this? Lane. Welcome back, Lane. You just get beat right off the bat. Thank God he had enough gumption to get rid of that. We took a hard lick there. It's a good throw. Cheating dogs.
A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got it first and goal at the 7. And they'll run it here. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Big ass
boy. Fullback, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Change that guy that plays for the Bears. He wears
the last play
34.
got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
They really started putting it together.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Doing drafted this guy here, Gentry.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And a big
How's that out of
here
fumble?
as he's taken down.
How's that out of fumble? Wow, 60th career sack.
He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous
stay right
week
there
to be named
Wait not to fall for no fake. Wait not to try to dive at him. Just go run straight at him.
Confidence going, those kind of guys are
How does he hold on to that? How does he hold on to that?
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Take it at the 37. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get to the playoffs.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
I know you're on the field, dude. Right thing here. Actually, you didn't. You should have let that rip. That guy was wide open. It's a bad read.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it'll bring up third down. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
What is that?
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is. Here on third. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offense guys always talk, find the first down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
Oh, wow. I'm talking shit, boy. He knocked that right down to where it needed to go. Wow. Go ahead on, young. Just shut up. Leave you alone.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs.
And he's fast and he's strong. That's a bad combination there.
Move the ball into their territory.
Get to the fullback.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, some Bears this year.
And a glance now at the Chiefs defense.
After all he's been through, I want to talk about Eric Berry. And it was really tough for any NFL fan to see him go down the opener in New England last year. The one thing we know about him, he's resilient. This is a man who's beat cancer to come back and play at an all-pro level. And why?
This. Okay.
He can cover in the deep zones. He drops down in the box in the run game, and he can blitz the quarterback. You name it, Eric Berry can do it.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely to start throwing the football. But
get him out of here before he gets hurt. I mean, you just keep doing stupid shit. Oh, the guy's fragile, so why do you have him back here? It's just dumb. All right, bring him up here. Put keys up here too. There you go.
Set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure, because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
Chestnut checkers, chestnut checkers, chestnut checkers. Chestnut checkers.
Here on first down.
Chestnut checkers.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Chestnut checkers on that one. That guy still there.
Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
That's pass interference again. They bumping them all over the place.
To get it to the end zone.
Pass interference again.
Butker on for the PAT. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Coach Hobson steals our damn blitz package. And he's run our defensive plays. Coach Gill been stealing for a long time. There's nothing new for him. Watch these guys on offense. They talk shit about us, but they show steal our shit.
Away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, still can't believe it. See how that guy did that? Our guy was supposed to do that last week, but he run him out so we could fumble the ball.
The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
I don't know what this is. Let me call it back. Get that to Alexis.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Carr now on first down.
Oh, here we go.
Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Come on, man.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield.
Nelly, man, you can know, dog.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. And an acrobatic catch there by Watkins. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe.
Wow. Give us a replay on that. Stop and let it go. Wow. Look at that. Wow.
The play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get
they?
a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Let's see here. This is very damn familiar here. Yeah, this does look kind of familiar. Last game. See this guy right here? Last game, exact same situation. You know what he did? When he was right here, last game, he turned around and came behind the running back. Well, he didn't do much of an effort there either. This guy fucking stinks. But at least he got in the way. The other time, this motherfucker made a complete U-turn and ran behind the back. Fucking cheating. Fucking rats. Oh, man.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Which way damn it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Taco Charlton in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
That guy ran all the way back there and disrupted that whole thing. Discombobulated on that. You're discombobulated on that one.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19.
On this one too. How do you not do this stuff?
Back to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Well, he'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Back to throw here. He's
Ball.
going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25.
Good throw. Way to get rid
And
of
he
that.
finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Get out of dodge. What a throw.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit.
He didn't do all that, but wow.
Back there. He's
What
got a chance to
throw.
step up
Good
with
job,
supreme
Flanagan.
confidence.
Wait, let that rip. Wow. Wait, that's a good, strong, quick release. We got enough on it, too. Got enough for that ball to get that ball out of there. Oh, what a throw. Good catch, Tyreek Hill.
Delivered downfield for a nice completion.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And they'll run it here.
You know, that guy does that every time. Every time. Every time he gets him by the... I mean, every fucking time. He's done that twice this game.
But the key to good rushing defense is still having your
does that every fucking time. Cheating bitch. Every time.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll drop to throw.
Tight end Ala, no! He caught it tight end Ala. Boy, I thought he was going to pick that off.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
That was a bad run. You had it. It's not good, Patterson.
It's been the air game that's taken him down on this drive before he finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
Trying to get cute. Just follow your blockers.
Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Look at this. Look how he got caught up. Oh, here we go. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. See how they make him, when they want to stop him, they make him get all caught up where he can't run his route. They you know. And then, you know, once again, our guys fumbling the ball, but their guys don't. It's the same old bullshit. Look, number 69, just let him go. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Hey, just let him go. Just let him go. Just let him go. It didn't even fucking try to push him in the back and nothing. Just, you know.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain.
You can always tell they finna do some bogus shit. You can tell, right? Look at this. Look at this. So he blocks. Look at this. Then he don't even turn around and try to. I mean, what was that? And then look at this guy. Look, instead of him, this is the kind of bogus shit I'm talking about with this game. That's just not realistic for real people to do. Now, look, he can hit him right here. He don't even touch him. He's not even looking at him. I mean, this is bogus. This is totally bogus. For him to do what? To do that? Oh, my God. This is fucking crazy. The same old. Oh, let me show you this too, because you can always tell when they finna get. Look, see, look. They make this guy run. He was trying to get to the tight end. See what they do? You make him delay it, make him come up and delay, so he can't get into his route. So everybody's covered, so he can't get into his route. I mean, it's bogus.
Just wound up going nowhere.
So you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg.
When they start doing shit like this, you gotta be careful, because it may be fucking Super Friends time.
Now a handoff looking right, and he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe
they try to give them away. See that?
Blocking, but you've got to help
they got this shit on.
Because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
So they get the ball to half, so you got to make them go down here and do something. Even though that's bogus, you can say the guy didn't get in the weight room, even though we already know what's happening. This shit letting the guy run right past you, you're not even touching him. Totally fucking.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he slips up past the
45 before being tackled. Something else bogus.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
And they really need to
get something going. The game should do this too. Look how they watch this. This is bogus.
The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there.
Now we took control of this guy, and they made this guy run straight to the blocker. Look at this. I mean, this is just. We took control. Is this Hitchens? Oh, Rags. So we took control of Rags on this play. We took control. Look what they made him do. They made him engage. Now we took control and we trying to run him out here to get the angle. What they do? They make him run right here and engage in the block. When we were purposely trying to get this guy to fade out here to cut this off. I mean, it's just crazy. Guess you got to do something to keep it competitive. But my God, do something else. Yeah, we ain't buying no more Madden games. They got their last dollars out of us, so they doing drastic improvement.
On play action, now Carr finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Look, yep, they got this shit on because he was sure going to break that.
Before going out of bounds, it's a gain of 9 yards.
Let's see,
and
get it.
Second and about a yard.
So who had him? Let's see. I'm expose this fucking cheating platform for what it is. When somebody from Madden's watching you cheating rats. Let's see. Okay. Wow. That's Gentry. And we all know that Gentry's all world. Well, look at this. He just knocks him off. Well, get off me. Like you ain't nobody. All right, well, let's examine it, shall we? Because I'm all about exposing these sorry motherfuckers for who they are and what they are. Just pieces of shit. You can't find ways to make the games more competitive, so you gotta fucking create bogus scenarios. That shit don't even make sense. Let's see here. There he is. But that little motherfucker's strong there though. God damn, 84. Wow. Okay. Wow, he's strong. Okay, I stand corrected. Wow. Okay, Gentry. That looks stronger than you. Wow. Okay. All right. That's still bogus, man.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable
Gentry,
2nd and 1.
Get down. Good lady. You're mine.
And they'll go on the ground.
And he'll be brought
down at about the 42. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your
linebacker. Thank God they don't want to go 4 on 4th and inches. We really be in trouble in these games.
Running, 3rd down.
Coach Hobson stole my damn package here.
Carr gonna throw.
Uh-oh.
He's got his man on the crossing route.
That's how they do bogus fumbles. You know they're going to score. I'm going to go back and run a stat on that. I guarantee you that every time they do that, they score. Yeah, you know
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target.
Yeah, you know, this guy, you know, here comes another guy, you know, and it just bogus.
Not at all. This guy can make plays,
Totally
and that's
bogus.
exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Totally bogus. So now he's up. He can't. And then they making Dirt fucking come in and dive without, you know, whatever, man. It's cheaters. Here they come.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
Here they come. I'll run to the kicker. They'll call the
Extra point
penalty.
by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our
Here they
score
come.
14-7. Carlson now to kick this
Here
one
they
away.
It's still the game because the game be close.
Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Here they come.
The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. And anytime a receiver's over 100 yards like he is, maybe the D coordinator scratching his head a little bit. If you're the D coordinator, what are you doing? Whatever he's not doing?
That's the best way to put it, but you have to treat him like the hot shooter in basketball, the guy that's just not missing. You run enough people at him to make him give up the ball in basketball. In this case, you've got to cover him with enough people that they throw the ball to someone else and make them beat you.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This is the first quarter.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
And they're not going to give it to us, of course. Oh, this is chestnut checkers right here to see what happens. Chestnut checkers.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw here.
I don't think he will win it.
Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. Open space inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Got two right there. Good job, Patterson.
Butker now to add the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
I mean nothing, though.
A drive there of just 4 plays, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
Welcome back, 10-4. We have really called your name since you've been back.
Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired.
So they give it the guy behind them instead of giving it the guy.
Continue to feed him
just
the ball.
cheats. Supposed to be the clear closest man to the ball.
In some space in some different ways here. Carr to throw on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Carr going to try and throw on third down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Can't stop crossing patterns.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Throwing now is Carr. Firing quickly here. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Play action. Now it's Carr.
He's holding. Got him. Way to get him, Nelson.
Picked off right around the 43. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Picking on you all year.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Really, man, you run like you got, them damn boots are too heavy. Shit. That's a good play right there. He jumped there and read it.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Watch this here.
All right, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery.
Why are you
not
out
much
of the
space
game?
to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now let's go.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
Wow, that's it.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Do no quick. Shut up, bitch. It's 4th down. Say stupid shit.
So the offense.
How he missed that? Boy. Oh, man. Come on, Kels. You gotta hold on to that, man.
Took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
My guy was, and he ran out.
To risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
They get the ball at halftime. This is schoolboy watching that.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in everyone to this Christmas Eve edition of the EA Sports halftime report. So let's get to it. We'll begin out in Southern California. The Chargers playing host to traveling Baltimore. And it's the Ravens who have the lead in that one. The Ravens seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. From there, we'll take the trip east to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. The Vikings looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And at this point, they trail the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Matt Ryan with 3 touchdown passes there. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Shouldn't have got that touchdown, cheating bitches.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You know they had all their Gatorade fucking things filled up with Mike's famous juice. And they have some spinach burgers at fucking halftime, so be ready.
And no run back here. This will be
you know they have. That's how it should work. Very surprised if they continue to play at this level.
Start quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make
very
something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. Yeah. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll go down right at the
strong and fast. Wow.
5 yards on the carry.
Well, we already got a running back. I wouldn't mind having him as a part of that trough back there. Wow, that guy there, he gives us trouble every time we play him.
They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, you know what? See, that's bogus. Hit him right in the hands. They got their fucking SLBs, and our guys can't be SLBs. He hit him right in between the 5 and the 9. Come on, man, that's bullshit. This is bullshit. Hit it right between the 5. Oh my God. Hit it right between the 5 and the 9. And it was a little floater. Those guys be catching rockets we be throwing. Come on, that is bogus. Everybody in the house knows it's bogus.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
Got the first down.
He's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
He's right there.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're
buy
watching
stuff
here,
like
are
that?
just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, you might want to get out of the way.
I guess it happens. Yeah, they're going to get something out this drive. I'd be very surprised if they don't.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This week. He's going to whoop their ass.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They got Gentry in coverage this time.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Way to be running with him, Nelson.
They attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Oakland. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Still said they spinach burger.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
We never run this play. Never. And now we started something new when we don't need to. We never run this play. Never.
Looking to throw.
Right now either.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Those guys did them, man.
And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
Boy, you should have. Nope. We had a man. I don't know about that one. He was a man. Try to wiggle through there, but you couldn't make it. What kind of fall was that?
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, look at this.
One, but incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football.
So now, watch what they do here. I mean, this is the kind of silly, stupid, a la bogus shit that they do. Watch this. Now he's trying to throw this ball to this He's trying to throw this ball to this guy here. These are warm-up tosses on the sideline, and look where they make him throw this ball. Look where they make him throw this ball. Look at this. I mean, look at this. He's throwing this ball. Keep in mind, he's throwing this ball to this guy. This is playing catch. This is playing catch. No pressure. No pressure. This is playing catch on the sidelines, and he makes such an errant throw. Come on, man. I mean, this. Man, you got to do a better job with this stuff.
Here's the Chiefs punter now.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
To kick this one away.
Bad kick there. You got to do a better job with this. I know you're trying to make it competitive, but you can't do stupid shit like that.
He's played well. Good first half. He's continued.
Questions the validity of the game.
But my question is,
come on,
head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your court? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as
questions the validity of the game when it does bogus stuff like that. Nobody makes an errant throw like that. Not no professional damn quarterback. Hell, Pop Warner quarterbacks don't do that. Damn lingerie football league female quarterbacks don't make bad throws like that. Ain't no pressure. He's standing there looking at you. I mean, that's bogus.
Don't want to talk about that.
Because you just don't want him to get the first down.
When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you.
My
Do you take care
God.
of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his pass incomplete.
And that's damn illegal touching.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything.
Touched the line,
just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away.
It touched the
Dangerous
line.
pass,
That's illegal
incomplete.
touching. They still don't call that in this game. Of course not. They don't call it.
From the 34, they'll come to the
The game
line
they
on
made
2nd
freaking
and
11
10.
years ago did it, but this one doesn't. You know, right?
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And getting this chest
See,
shot.
here we go again. Give me the guy that's 20 yards downfield. I'm running him away from the action instead of taking him to it because he's switching to give me the wrong guy.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll be hit
Good
as
job,
he
Ted
releases it,
Welcome back.
and that'll fall incomplete. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're
This guy
getting to
can't
him.
catch now.
Another throw on 2nd down.
Come on, Ragland. He hit you again, right? I know he didn't. Okay, my bad. He threw it behind him.
And this one incomplete as well.
I think still showing up here.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
All right, come on, Jensen, me and you.
Now a play fake. Carr.
Look at this shit here. Oh, get him again, Nelly.
Picked off
I'm gonna leave you alone.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31.
Oh, that was Smitty. That's right. Okay, Smitty.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either.
Smitty played good too when it's look at that coverage though, Smitty. That may bring you in for Nelly. Yeah, Smitty, good job. Well, you don't start anymore, but damn, good play. Forced into action now since KD's down.
Kansas City. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
Freddie.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again.
Freddie
This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This play before
early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the security point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll set up to throw, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Back to throw. And the Raiders have got him.
I saw him coming up.
Like how they started the 3rd quarter here. They forced a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room.
Damn. Let me see something here. Was that open? Actually. Maybe if you stepped up in the pocket, he would have bought you some time. Oh, man.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Pulled it at the 24. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Elsewhere around the NFL, they're in the 3rd quarter in Carson. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Keenan Allen playing well. He's a catch or 2 away from a 100-yard afternoon. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And they'll run it here. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Now, how about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case, they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Score here to make it.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Come and help him out because he's still trying to break loose. Hey, Dirk, way to play hard. Way to play hurt. Dislocated your thumb last week. He's still playing.
Right there,
good
but
job.
how about what we did see?
It'll be tough.
Pursuit.
It'll be a hockey player.
And then the big finish with the tackle.
You showing me something here, Smitty? You're the biggest guy, too.
On play action, it's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
So he hold on to that one. Good job, Gentry. He hold on to that one, boy. I know something's faked in the pudding.
We've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah,
that was Smitty back there. I mean, okay, it was Gentry back there. Gentry for that guy there.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Draft that guy in the second round.
I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
Man, he has just been more than everything we ever expected.
Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook.
Picked up dirt,
they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Great pick.
And they'll go on the ground. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense.
A lot of times we watch me play. They still are, like I say, watching these guys play is like looking in the mirror. Still our defense. Coach Hobson is still in our damn packages. Coach Gill, he's just a thief anyway.
Give the center a lot of credit because for the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his face all game long that he's got to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his runner. In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it second and goal.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
They'll set up a throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Hey, look, man, Lex needs a job. So get to work.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Butker on for the PAT. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
God. There we go.
Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, well, man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's got to lean on that guy right now.
And they work this well
Come on, Barry. You got a dislocated phone, man. Get out of there. Let somebody else tackle.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Now, we waiting.
On first down, Carr over the middle. That's caught by Miller. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down here to the 43. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Do what you want to do.
Well, after that
take all day with this.
Down, I think some of the defensive guys are going to be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch them by surprise.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
You got to get out of this, man.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is
hit him
quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2. Carr now to throw. Over the middle, complete.
Oh, see how they made him freeze? They cheat. I mean, you know, man, this.
Inside the 25.
I mean, he got to get it. They just do shit. I mean, they just make the guy freeze. Just make him freeze. He don't even move. They just make him stand there. I mean, it's he needs the first down. So they said, let's just not make him, you know, you can't tackle him. Look at this. I mean, this is the bogus shit that I'm talking about here. It's totally bogus. So look, they make him freeze. Watch this. They just make him freeze. So he just stands. Look. He don't move. Look, he just standing there. Look. Now, after he done got the first down, now that you take control of him, I mean, fucking cheating rats. And why would he try to fucking? I mean, that's another thing too. Why would he try to pick that off when the guy's standing right there? I mean, come on, stop it. Stop it with the hypocrisy of what y'all put out here. Just hypocrisy. The highest level. You know, they great score.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor.
He does just throw these drag routes.
At the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him a couple on the catch.
Those guys beat us last time, but you know they ate some spinach burgers at halftime, so you couldn't do nothing about that. I think they beat us, almost certainly did.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Carr to throw. And it's incomplete.
Bogus ass game. Alright, Colts loose.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. Now Carr again. And he comes back with one complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
he going for it.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Let's see.
Now Carr
No,
got
he
to
didn't.
have this one.
Threw the shit out of us.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, look at
Picked
this.
off inside the 10. And a
Wow.
big turnover
That's not
there
his second.
as
That's
his
his
guys
3rd.
will get the football back.
Oh, no. It's going to pick that one.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in
Damn,
this game.
Nelly.
And I know
What was
this
that,
the
a damn,
holiday season.
what was that, a wrestling,
because here we are in December,
he brought him
right?
down
It
and
is the season of
bumped his
giving.
thing.
Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff
Game
picture
young fella.
in the AFC. And they're hoping to
the
redo their
4th
efforts in
round.
the last drive when they got into the
That's why
end
you were
zone.
number
And
4
just think
there.
of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Don't bring his big ass in.
On the run, it's Ware. And he'll be a couple yards
Talk
shy of the
about
20
Ware,
at the 18.
Ware does his thing.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to
Talk
move the
about Ware, but
chains.
Ware does his job. He old as all get out, but he be getting the job done. I got to give him credit.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I can get through.
It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Nice.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter. I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
But he was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
The Chiefs on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Yeah, just eat it. You don't want to throw no interception down here.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
No, you didn't. That was a good read. You didn't have it. Nope, that was a good read. Good read. Good read. Because they got that one guy. Well, yeah, you had him out there. You was going to throw it to him in the flats. You decided to eat it. You should have threw that. But nobody over there. He had room to run. Oh, no. You know why you thought it? Because you thought, well, you could have gotten, yeah. See that guy that's playing 2 people. Well, yeah, it's just a good job to seed it, man. Has seeded.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He'll take it at the 42.
Good job, Smitty.
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
Great defense.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
Katie's gone for the rest of the season.
Is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Who is Daniels? I haven't seen him in a minute.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
He don't play as much, right?
To throw again. Carr. And that is incomplete here.
Oh, dirt, man. You got a dislocated thumb. No wonder you didn't catch that. Because, well, that's a pick 6 for you.
Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple
Still could have caught that, though. That's bogus. Dirt don't miss no interceptions. Come on, man. That's because it wasn't dirt. Yeah, it was dirt. He got dislocated thumb. I guess you got dislocated thumb. You can't catch. Look. Well, okay. Because you don't miss nothing like that.
You're right.
That's a pick 6 at your speed.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gregory. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Baby hurt.
Get down.
And they'll run it here. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st.
So we got
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On the ground, this is Ware. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9.
Now let's go. Blue Niners. Blue Niners.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Carr now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game.
I should be that close. I guess he could. Just a good game, guys. The games y'all lost this year, you shouldn't have lost.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
I'm thinking, all right, come out. Now, why are you kicking the ball? They kick the ball 20 yards.
Again, it's Carr. And almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly
man, his hand. You know what? He has a dislocated thumb. Now he can't catch. That's a pick 6. I've never seen Dirt drop so many passes. He's hurt. Oh, God dang it. Look at this. Oh, yeah, Dirt. He's gone. The guy can't catch. Oh, Dirt. I know, man. You got a dislocated thumb, brother. I thought you was going to miss some weeks. But I guess that's better than you not being out there at all. That's a pick 6. You never drop those.
I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Now Carr. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. To throw, it's Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Come up here with a 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Carr to throw again. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Now to try the field goal, and here's Daniel Carlson. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Carlson able to put this one through. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. In the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. And they'll go on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A good game, guys.
A road win in the National Football.